Hey guys, J-Man here. All right, it is the weekly X-Men talk. We're going to go through the books this week. Wolverine came out, but I will be reviewing that on a separate Wolverine video that I do. I like to read Wolverine at my own pace. I don't want to try to rush read it just to get a video out. I like to enjoy it. He's one of my favorite characters, so I want to, take my time and savor it. But we are going to get into this week's other books. S.w.o.r.d number 3. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one because I don't know what's going on in this book. This has Manifold in it, who I don't know. So again, there's so many characters out there for Marvel and DC. I don't know them all. And if someone wants to explain Manifold to me, go ahead. They do show his powers. He's really cool. The powers are really neat. He bends space so that he can cross through. He's not a teleporter, they keep saying. So I guess he's here with his buddies. I'm not really sure what's going on. This is a King in Black tie-in. Didn't read that at all. I don't have much interest in it, to be honest with you. There's stuff going on. I guess this would be important to you if you knew. There's one thing revealed. Oh yeah, spoilers are in effect for my videos, as they always are. It looks like Gyrick has someone in S.w.o.r.d who's reporting to him. I think that's what they were trying to say here. That's about it. And you see Abigail. So I don't want to spend too much time on this one. There's something at the end here, which I'm not really sure what's going on. So I think that this is one of these books that if you're into what's going on, then it's really cool. And then if you don't know what's going on, then you're just kind of like, well, what is this, right? Let's get into the big ones here. Excalibur number 18. I liked this one. So Betsy is back from that other world, but is she back? We don't know. Is it really her? Oh, this is a great note here. Where was it? Oh no, that was all right. I'm not going to get into that. Okay, so Rogue has doubts. She's like, I don't know. There's something off about her. She's with Rachel. They're trying to kind of just figure out what's happening, and they're like, well, maybe she's just depressed or in a bad mood. Who knows, right? Emma shows up and she's like, what the hell? We didn't know Betsy was back. Why didn't you tell the council? What's going on? Rogue is like, look, we're not sure if it's her or not. So we don't know. There's some good interactions here with Emma where the Richter and Gambit are like, oh, we tried to stop her. She's like, you tried to stop me? And they're like, we tried to stall you. So there's some funny parts there. Betsy's just basically like, I'm done with this. She walks off. Then we cut to just them having a breakfast or lunch or something, I guess. And they're calling down Betsy. She doesn't come, but I think it's Maggie is her name. The little girl sees her and it's like, uh-oh. So then she tells her mom, and then Captain Britain, sorry. Brian is like, oh my God, what's going on? He's like, he goes to talk to her. He's like, well, let me talk to my sister. He's Captain Avalon. That's it, Captain Avalon. He wants to talk to the sister, and they can't tell. And he's like, I don't know what's wrong, but we see here that Betsy does some kind of weird mind control thing to him. And he walks off, and you're like, ooh, where's that going to go? So you're not exactly sure where that leads to. So I'm liking that. Then we see Jamie. So Gambit goes to see King Jamie. Jamie's a weird character. He's great. He's got someone locked up. I'm not going to show you who that is. It's so weird. And then he goes to this Iron Maiden, and you're like, oh, someone else must be in there. And he opens it up and it's empty. So you're just thinking well, who is supposed to be in there? That's weird. Yeah. And then they go to Magneto, sorry, Apocalypse's lab, and he's got magic, and Richter and Rogue are just talking about magic. And I really like, the reason I like Excalibur is I like all this magic stuff. I like mixing the magic with the mutants, and they're talking about how if you grow up in a world where nobody believes in magic, then it's just not a thing for you. But if you grow up, now, because they know there is magic, the next generation is going to believe in it, and how the mutants are special and they can combine powers and stuff like that. I really like all of this stuff. I think it's done really nicely. And basically it ends off with Captain Britain, Betsy going crazy and attacking those two. And I'll end it off there. And I like this one. I still like Excalibur. I think it's pretty good. I know some people out there it's not their favorites, but I don't think it's hated or anything. I think it's sort of in the middle. It kind of is in the middle of the X books, but that's only because the ones that are good are so good. And we're going to talk about one of those right now. But like Hellions, X-Men, X-Force, New Mutants even, like New Mutants is kind of in that, New Mutants and Excalibur are kind of there, though I really like New Mutants. But like X-Men, X-Force, Hellions are killing it. So yeah, I like Excalibur. X-Force number 17, Kid Omega is the star of this one. And I don't really care about Kid Omega, except I do now. The way that they've done this is great because they're going through all the different deaths of Kid Omega here. And it's all the different ways he dies. And he basically says, look, if you're part of X-Force, dying is part of the job description. That is what happens. And there's this, I'm going to show you here, this ocean liner here. Something's happened. They call in X-Force and he's the only one that's there. So he shows up and everyone is dead. So it's a bit of a mystery. He searches the ship. He finds, there's a couple of survivors. He finds one and she's really scared of him. And then he turns around and boom, all of a sudden he's dead. And then he's resurrected. I was already like, well, what's going on here? That was like, so how many pages in? So about 9 or 10 pages in, there's already a better mystery and more intrigue going on than X Factor, which is a book about mysteries. There's already more of a mystery going on here because I was very excited to see where this was going to go. There's also a couple of Resurrection Report notes. This is very funny. You should read this. It just talks about how he has all these stipulations. He's like, I want to have different color hair when I come back. I don't want toenails or at least have them clipped. Or can you increase the size of something? And you're just like, what is happening? It's like, this is so funny because it's questions that I would ask. Like if I die and get resurrected, can you change me? Can you make me better than what I was? So it's just pretty funny. So now Kid Omega's investigating the survivors and he's looking into their minds to see what's going on. And it shows that the mutants like Wolverine or Colossus were the ones killing these people. So that was in their memory. Obviously, that's not true, but we don't know what's going on. This is a good mystery. This is how you do it. The X Factor people need to read X-Force to see how this is done. In the meantime, Phoebe, who's great, they're together, Phoebe Cuckoo, and they're like, oh, let's go get a makeover. And you're just like, this is the best. Like, he's getting a makeover. And I'm going to skip by. There's some good character stuff here with Kid Omega, who's always portrayed as just like a cheesy teen who's always wisecracking and being a dick. But really good character moments here. I'm not going to ruin it by talking about everything that happens. You should read it. It's really well done with the two of them. And it's just them talking. So sometimes you say, oh, J-Man, how come you're complaining there's too much, it's too wordy or there's nothing going on. It's all in how it's done. I was very interested in this dialogue and I felt something for these characters when reading it. So I really liked the way this was done. Okay, let's get to the makeover. You got this guy here who's a weird character. They're doing makeovers and then they do this. I mean, this is like a generic, this book goes from being pretty violent to emotional to being funny. So I like the way that they did all this. I think it's great. They settle on this look. I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really like this a lot. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. And then something happens I'm not going to show you. Okay, that is it. I'm not going to spoil the rest of that. I really liked X-Force a lot. Continues to be 10 out of 10. Has never really been a bad one. And I like Excalibur. It's sort of, maybe it's not the best, but I like it. I think it's just fun. S.w.o.r.d, I'm sure it was good. It was definitely cool to see this character Manifold and his powers, which are very interesting. So that's very good. I really like that part of it. But the rest of the story, I didn't really know what was going on. I'm going to debate whether I'm keeping S.w.o.r.d or not as a book to read because I have a feeling it's just going to be a lot of stuff that I'm not sure about. But I'm going to continue it on and just see how it goes because it is still kind of an X book, more or less. But yeah, good week for X-Men. And Wolverine, I will talk about another video. And this Friday, I'm going to be doing live streams. So I'm going to be doing live streams every Friday now with my buddies. and we're opening it up to the viewers. So I can have like about 3 or 4, I think I can have up to like 6 or so. So I can have a few people come pop in and pop out. So we'll just say they can phase in and phase out. We can phase in some of our viewers to keep with the X-Men theme. So if you want to talk with me or share your thoughts on comic books, we're probably going to discuss WandaVision mostly, but the topics will be open to anything comics, movies related, geek stuff. So come on in, phase in, and talk with us in the Danger Room. So that's going to be the Danger Room every Friday, and we're opening it up to the viewers out there. If you want to come on, I'll put a link in the chat, and you guys can come on and you can talk with me and let me know. And if you disagree, that's cool. If you agree, that's cool too. Okay, guys, that's it for this week. Until next time.